Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on Pro News 7 Daybreak. Conditions across the area are just gorgeous. It's 56 degrees right here in downtown Amarillo. A little breezy, but I kind of like the wind. We haven't had it for a while, so it's nice to see it return. It is 56 degrees at Camp Don Harrington and 57 at Coronado Elementary. Across the north and the west in Dalhart, it's 51 degrees there, 45 in Keys, Oklahoma, so it's a little chillier up there. 56 in Canadian and 55 currently at our schoolnet site there in Pampa. Further down to the south in Childress, it's about 64 degrees, 58 at Matthews Ranch, and across the west one more time is 56 in Freona to 53 at our schoolnet site there in Walcott. A closer look at our schoolnet site out at the Comanche Trail Golf Complex showing, while we had a peak wind gust this morning of about 33 miles per hour, still it's a little breezy. That cold front pushed through, high pressure built in very quickly, kept the winds up to speed, and currently it's 55 degrees, so a little chilly out there. Here's a look at our regional satellite radar, which, honest to goodness, not a whole lot to show you. Actually, nothing to show you, so let's go ahead and move on. High pressure is definitely built in. That's going to keep our skies clear for the next couple of days, and temperature right now out of the airport is 55 degrees. Further down to the south, it's 76 at Corpus Christi. And a look at our computer model forecast showing that cold front draped across the central portions of the state. High pressure right now up to our north. That's going to keep our winds out of the northeast for the majority of the day. Expect 65 degrees by noon with northeast winds. They're going to be breezy, about 15 to 25 miles per hour. By 5 o'clock, your high temperature for the day, it's going to be a lot cooler, 73 degrees. Winds will shift to the southeast by the end of the day at 10 and 20 miles per hour. And a recap of your forecast for today. Sunny skies, pleasant conditions across the area. Northeast winds will shift to the southeast by the end of the day at, well, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here in the metro area, expect a high of 73 degrees in both Amarillo and Canyon. Tonight, we'll see clear skies continue. Overnight low of 47 degrees, light winds out of the southeast and the south. And then up in Guymon, 45 degrees there, 50 in Childress, and 48 in Clovis. Here's a look at your Bob Mills 7-day forecast, calling for high temperatures to be, well, pretty comfortable, pretty mild, especially for this time of year. Expect windy conditions to return to the high plains, and I'm talking 20 to 30 mile per hour winds with gusts in excess of possibly even 45 miles per hour. That cold front's going to push through. And it looks like, again, our temperature is just very comfortable, a little cool come next weekend, but not really a whole lot of rain chances. So ask me when we are going to see rain.
When are we going to see rain, Shelley?
Our best chance for rain, Angie, it's going to be next Monday. Didn't want to put it in the forecast quite yet because it's so far out. You don't want to get people's hopes up, but as of right now, that's our best chance, and it's pretty slim.
All right.
Good morning. It's still a little breezy across the area thanks to that cold front that pushed through, but clear skies for one and all. It looks like the state of Texas is going to have a very nice day. Here's a look at your McDonald's McCafe bus stop forecast. Those kiddos out at the bus stop and folks dropping their kids off at school. You'll see anywhere from 44 to 52 degrees under very clear skies. Northeast winds will be a little brisk in the morning, but for the rest of the day, well, those winds will die down. It's going to be sunny and mild with a high of 73 degrees. Good morning. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us. It's a little chilly out there right now at 55 degrees here in downtown Amarillo, although you'll see variable conditions from the north to the south, so we'll start right here in the metro area. It's 54 at Highland Park, Carver Elementary at 54 degrees as well. Down to the southern portion of the metro area, it's 55 at Camp Don Harrington as well as Lakeview Elementary. Across the north and the west, it's a little cooler up here, 45 degrees in Keys, Oklahoma, also 44 in Elkhart. They've been seeing those winds out of the northeast a little longer than we have here because that front blew through from the north to the south. Up in Balco, Oklahoma, it's 48 degrees there, Stinnett at 53, and further down to the south, well, it's still 63 in Childress, so pretty comfortable morning there. At Paladuro, it's 59 degrees, and across the west, Walcott Elementary currently at 52 degrees, and it is 53 at our schoolnet site there in Vega. Here's a look at our Big State Remodeling schoolnet site out at Sam Norwood, currently 60 degrees. Peak wind gust this morning, it was a little gusty, 38 miles per hour. Currently the winds are just breezy out of the north and northeast right at 17 miles per hour. So those winds, we're expecting those to die down throughout the day. Let me tell you why. Here's a look at our regional satellite radar showing clear skies all across the state of Texas, including us here in the Panhandle. High pressure is built in just behind that cold front. That's what created those strong winds. It built in very fast. It's going to keep our skies clear throughout the day, and temperatures also going to be very comfortable thanks to that cold front. It is 53 out at the airport, 73 right now at Dallas-Fort Worth. Down across the Gulf Coast, it is 77 there in Corpus Christi. Here's a look at our computer model forecast showing high pressure just off to the northeast. Winds spin clockwise around that area of high pressure, which means our winds will be out of the northeast for half the day. 65 degrees is expected by noon, and as high pressure makes its way down to the southeast, our winds are going to shift to the southeast. We're also going to see a high temperature right around 73 degrees. Here's a recap of our forecast for today, calling for sunny skies across the entire area. Northeast winds will shift to the southeast around 10 and 20 miles per hour, and your high temperature here in Amarillo is going to be 73 degrees. Tonight we'll drop down to 47 degrees with clear skies and light winds. And in Tucumcari, 47 degrees there to as warm as 50 in Childress and 45 in Guyman, Oklahoma. Here's a look at your Bob Mills 7-day forecast, calling for very sunny conditions to continue throughout the day on Tuesday. Those panhandle winds, they'll make a comeback on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm talking 20 to 30 mile per hour winds with gusts in excess of 45 miles per hour.
Yeah.
But you know what? In the fall, that's to be expected, and not anything we're not used to here in the high plains.
Definitely. We're used to bigger winds than that, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Texas size.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Shelley. Now for the